Okay, YouTubers, just here to do a quick review on my Remington 770. It's chambered in a 243 Winchester. It has a black synthetic stock. It comes with the blued barrel and a nickel-plated bolt and action. Has this factory-mounted optic. Laser sighted, or bore sighted rather, out of the box. Said all I had to do was zero it in. Not true. Wasn't even on paper. So I had to get it on paper myself, and so that was one downfall with it. But it's all good. Could have expected that myself. I mean, I knew better than to think I could just pull this thing out of the box, zero it, and shoot a deer. So. The magazine just has a little latch, and somewhere on the front it's holds 4 standard rounds. I believe the Magnum holds 3 plus 1. This is 4 plus 1, and so it's got a 6-groove bottom rifle, stainless barrel. It's 22 inches long, which is great. I really like that. It's good and accurate. A few pros and cons here. I mean, it is affordable. About a year and a half ago, I purchased this gun for $320. Now you're looking at $400 to $500. Maybe not close, maybe not quite 500, but up there. So what was a plus is now kind of a con to me. It's kind of going down a little bit, but still worth the $400. If you can get it in the $400 range, it's worth that. Another thing I'd like to point out is the weight. I weighed this gun here, and it's 8.5 pounds, which is a reasonable weight. I'm happy with it. I feel like it's well balanced. And also the recoil is, I guess the word I'm looking for is manageable. It's not real bad, and it's not the best, but it is a manageable recoil. Pretty quick to actuate the bolt, reload, and get back on if I need to take a second shot within a reasonable time. So the recoil doesn't affect me that much. The durability is good. I'm really happy with it. I've had this gun for almost 2 years, or a year and a half rather, and I've just kind of thrown it in the back of the truck at the end of the hunt, with no case, just slid it under the seat, whatever. Good 2 or 3 days without cleaning it, kind of stuff, and so far so good. She's still durable. She's nice and halfway decent looking. It cleaned right up, so that's good, which is what I need, because I'm kind of rough on a gun. I hunt a lot, so I put a lot of hours on the gun, a lot of time out in the rain and in the muck. So length of pull is really good. This gun, she pops right up into my shoulder, and my natural point of aim is right on with the gun. I'm real happy with that. Been real consistent. And the trigger pull, really happy with that. I don't know exactly the poundage, but it's a really smooth and light pull, but you definitely do have to pull. It's not a hairpin by no means. You have to pull it, but it's not 5 pounds of pull. It's, I would say, somewhere between 3, I guess not between, but around 3 pounds of pull on the trigger. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I'm not really sure, but I like it. It's right in there, so it doesn't need a trigger job. I just kind of wanted to say that a few things I'd like to see this gun, and maybe Remington or someone else might put it out later, is maybe a 10-round magazine. I really would like to see a 10-round magazine. I mean, a gun just looks so much cooler you know. Now for hunting purposes, you know, a 10 round magazine is in some states illegal, but also it's kind of, if you can't hit it in 5 rounds, you need to take up another sport. It's kind of, you know, another thing. But just for the tactical purposes, if you wanted to upgrade this gun and make it more of a tactical, maybe a sharpshooter or sniper rifle, if you will, it'd be nice to have that 10 round magazine. Just to, you know, be really cool for laying down suppressive fire, say if you're law enforcement or something along those lines. And even in a WROL situation, if you had that 10 round magazine, this gun would be a lot better. So that's something to look for in the future, maybe, if enough of us mention it and write letters, that it could happen. So overall, it's a good gun. It's great for first time users, first time shooters, and experts. I think that everybody would be happy with this gun. And one thing I left out that I want to point out is this location of the safety. It's right here on the top of the gun, so that way you just pop it up, push it down, pop it up. It's right where your thumb is, so it's easy access before firing. So I like the placement of the safety. But that's about it. So I'm going to be doing some upgrades on it, putting a bipod, maybe Duracoat, a new optic, things like that. So as I go along with this gun and modify it, I will update you YouTube viewers out there and let you see what I've done. This is Captain Tactical signing out.